Greetings everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pack Rat Pulls. Today is an exciting day. We are finally going to get into some of the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy boosters. I know some of my followers have really been looking forward to the Magic cards. I'm only going to do a couple of packs per video. I want to take my time, let you guys look at the cards. I'll probably read some off to you a little bit, especially once we get to the rares and stuff, but we'll just admire them together. Keep the videos as short as possible by just doing those couple of packs at a time. I have already mixed up the packs since I opened the box. I did show off a few of the pulls that I got in my last video. So if you got to see those, I pulled the Buster Sword, very iconic card. I was super excited about it. The big pulls for me out of this right now are going to be Final Fantasy 9 character cards, Final Fantasy 7 character cards, so Sephiroth and Cloud, Zidane, Vivi, a lot of the big characters from those two specifically. So yeah, let's get into it, guys. These play boosters have 14 cards. You're going to get a token card or a character art card in the back. There's like 53 of them in total. I'm sure we'll get to see one at some point here. The tokens are double-sided. You get your hero token, which is a big mechanic in this new set. Creates a creature for you to attach your equipments to. So, with these packs, you also get the chance of pulling more than one rare card. Full arts. There's a lot of good stuff in here. These cards are worth some serious money. I plan on holding on to all of these for my personal collection because I love Magic so much, and Final Fantasy has always been a big part of my life growing up. Sephiroth's Intervention is a beautiful card. Gigantode. But yeah, if you've had the chance to open up some of these, or if you attended any of the pre-release tournaments and stuff, let me know how it went. I would love to potentially get back into the tournaments. This is the first set that might actually do it for me, honestly. Adventure is in. New land type towns. There's a lot of cards that use a town mechanic in the game. From this set specifically, I should say. Town is a new mechanic. Hill Gygus, Mountain Cycling, Trample Haze for 6. Alright, so we're getting to the uncommons now. Circle of Power. So the hero tokens, the Black Wizard tokens are all a common mechanic now in this. You get to create the token when you cast the spell. The token, as long as it's alive, starts dealing damage to your opponent every time you cast a non-creature spell. Ignis, Scientia. I love the artworks. They think they pulled actually some of the Final Fantasy game artists for this, and the artworks have just been tremendous on all of these cards. Torgal. Alright, we got Summon Leviathan as our rare, the Saga card. The way Sagas work is that these ones are enchant creature saga, so they come into play as the creature you see down here below, the 6/6 with Ward 2, Saga Leviathan, and then each turn that they're out, following 1, 2, and 3, all of the abilities trigger. So it is a Kraken, Leviathan, Merfolk, Octopus, or Serpent buffing card. Very common for blue. You've got another rare in the pack. From Father to Son, search your library for a vehicle card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If the spell was cast from your graveyard, put that card onto the battlefield instead. Then shuffle. Flashback, you can cast it from your graveyard again for 7 mana. The foil we got is a Shambling Seath. Alright, and then a land card, another town. Video's already going a little longer than expected, so let's see if we can speed up a little bit here. Alright, so Wizard token, double-sided, the bird, the Chocobo artworks. Alright, guys. Summon Choco Mog, creature saga summon. Marlboro, anybody who's played Final Fantasy has seen at least a few of those in their time. Bard's Bow equipment, this is the job select mechanic I was talking about. It creates a 1/1 creature token onto the battlefield and then attaches the equipment immediately to it when you cast it, which is kind of cool. Aerith Rescue Mission, Final Fantasy 7. Iron Giant, common in many of the Final Fantasies as well. Vincent's Limit Break. These are cool cards. They have a tiered effect, so you can cast them for additional mana to trigger the other benefits to the card. Phoenix Down, very iconic. Realm Sketching. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact, creature, or land for 4 mana blue. That's pretty insane. Reno and Rude. Final Fantasy VII, what a great art, man. Menace creature. Whenever they deal damage to a player, you exile the top card of that player's library. Then you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn. Mana of any kind spent to cast. Casting spells from your opponent's deck's pretty nasty. Self-destruct. X damage to a target and X damage to itself. Jacked Reluctant Guardian from Final Fantasy X. Awesome, man. Menace, 4/3, deals combat damage to a player. You may exile it and return it to the battlefield transformed. There you go. And he turns into a legendary saga himself, Braska's Final Aeon. Awesome. What a great card. And then side quest, play Blitzball. Also Final Fantasy X. Blitzball, probably one of the best, if not the best mini game in all of Final Fantasies. I know the card games are fantastic as well, but Blitzball was a whole different animal, man. I played way too many hours of that. All right, we got a character series card here. I don't believe I have this one yet, so let's see who we got. Oop. Like I said, there's 53 of these in total. So Sorceress Schemes is the artwork for that one. Beautiful. All right, guys, last pack here. Again, the video went a little longer than I was hoping for already. I appreciate you guys if you've been following along. If you have not liked or subscribed, please do. I open up cards for Magic, Pokemon, Disney. I'll be doing the new Disney set here in the next video as well. Try to break it up a little bit and give you guys a little bit more variety instead of all of the Pokemon that I've been doing lately. Laughing Mad, Kefka, Ring of Lucy, tap a non-land permanent, that's not too bad. Shantoto, Tactician Magician, Otros, Obnoxious Octopus, Sid, very common reoccurring character in Final Fantasy games. And we got Kain, Traitorous Dragoon. Jump ability, during your turn it has flying. Whenever Kain deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of Kain. If they do, you draw that many cards, create that many tapped treasure tokens, then lose that many life. That's a pretty nasty trade-off if you got a kill shot in your hand. Foil, Slash of Light. Damage equal to the number of creatures you control plus the number of equipment you control target creature. And then our land. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the first video. Again, I'm going to do just a couple of these packs because I want to go through the cards a little slower, let you guys see how beautiful the artwork is in this set. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to see you next time. Have a great day.